Minecraft Desync. Not Secret Saturday Edition. When we last left off, we made the attempt to something. I don't even remember. I'm completely honest, I don't remember anything. I still have yet to fix out my skin. What is on top of my head? You see that, right? Little weird shadow. Interesting. But I did go and get the gunpowder. So I do have the stuff to actually start blasting holes into my yard. And that is... I need dirt. That is what we're going to do. With what little TNT I do have, I need sand, so I can't do much. So with that in mind, we're just gonna have to do with what we have. Now, part of me thinks I need to make a more mobile build site, not build site, but storage room. Like, I shove it behind the wall and go from there. Because honestly, I am not entirely sure how to make that work. Or not how to make it work, but we do have a long walk, so to speak, as we get further and further in here. So something I have to consider long term is just kind of either making a rail system to get back to the storage room, or even having like a storage room on rails where I can just kind of cart it to the future site. Yes, I know you can't see, and neither can I. That hurt a lot more than I thought it would, to be completely honest. Using patch jobs, because this is still imperfect, even with the measurements. This unfortunately needs done. Now, on the plus side, because I now have a ceiling guide to follow, I can actually partially plan this out. Like, I could leave some of this. Like, I don't need to break all this. I'll need to break this and the center line. But beyond that, I don't need to do anything. Sadly, though, it does not help me. Not help me long term, I should say. this one's gonna be very interesting with how much dirt is here. Oh boy. This could get messy. We're probably gonna blow. If I'm where I think I am, we're probably about to blow a hole through the ceiling into back into the overworld. We are not, in fact. That's fine. Okay, so how much further do we need to go? A decent amount. Unfortunate. How unfortunate. And everything is like one off now because of this. Thanks for being gravel. You are all monsters. And technically this isn't necessary right this second, but we are going to need it at the end of this stuff. Just make a bigger hole for it. Glass since I screwed that guy up. Alright. You're good. You are a hole in the ceiling. How much more we got? Almost to the other side. You don't even have a brick ring. Alright, so you... I think this one's just going to need to be carved out the rest of the way. This section's just going to need to be carved out. Oh well. Stupid gravel making me do work. Or just do not as well as I hoped. I had high dreams. They were dashed, but they were dreams. Cannot fault me for trying here. Looks like I am gonna need to spend time at the grinder anyway. Based on, so we only have a single chest full of gunpowder left in this realm. Other one I've gone back several times because I've just needed so much of it. But here I think we were running off our stash from a while ago, when we first started. So the implication being that we are now basically out. And I know the reason why the discrepancy is so massive. This place doesn't have a monolith for me to build. There technically is, in theory, a monolith out here in this world. At, like, Z40,000. Unfortunately, we have no way to get out there. Because I will die. A violent death. Before I ever make it that distance. I know my skill set. I know how I am. I am not the bravest boy you've ever known. Oh good. More coal to feed the furnaces of stone. Alright, how much is it the same situation? It is the same situation. Okay. How unfortunate. However, this doesn't need to be dragged out all the way. Oh, it just needs to be this bottom 2 layer. Which is fine by me. Well, the only way is down. One, two, three. 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. That'll have to do. I think we have enough for another set of this too, which is great. Get a nice good TNT blast before we have to go get sand. 2 objectives: sand and gunpowder. Gunpowder we can hold off on for a little bit, but we are currently limited by the fact that we do not have sand. Give me that iron. Good enough. At least I didn't die. Grab all this juicy goodness. Got this little shear wall for now. Not intentional, but it kind of holds back the under construction part of this, I guess. If you want to think of a reason why I would keep this for now. And not because I'm lazy. Alright, where else? Any good easy spots? Not really. Okay, well here we'll have to do then. And we'll just dig out this guy. Alright, we have successfully made a hole. Or a new section of painting potential. Honestly, I'm not... For whatever reason, I'm not as excited to make these paintings as I thought I would be. I don't know why. Maybe the novelty's worn off? I don't know. Still gotta do them because they're very simple. Well, the painting part, not the clearing part. So we got here. We got. Oh yeah, we're gonna make a. We're gonna make a tree farm on this guy. This is actually really. It's actually really simple. Do this. We can actually make full trees in here. don't have any wool on me, but I have the idea. Ah, my eyeballs. Do we have white wool in here? Please tell me we do. Do we not have any wool in any of these chests? Damn. Alright, gotta go get it. Now, I know we're gonna need cactus green. It's a good thing I've been kind of lazily growing these cacti. Is it the best farm? Absolutely not. But it is a farm. So here's the rest of our gunpowder. I'm gonna cook it. Right, while that's cooking, I'm going to be a lazy bastard and just take out my wall real quick. Because I know the wool's over here. I just saw it. Hell, there's living wool right here. Just gotta remove it from their body. How generous. They give their fleece. Bring all the wool. Bring at least a few stacks of wool. Yeah, hell with it. All of it. Yeah, it looks good to me. Living wool, a living fleece. Honestly, it just tells me I need to put a gate on this side of the castle. That's all this tells me, really. Alright, so we're going to leave the wool with the rest of this. We still don't have a way to make blue. As far as I'm aware. But I'm actually going to avoid, since we haven't explored anything yet, I am going to bank on the fact that this is a new update and we might be able to find some blue-ass flowers. They come from flowers, supposedly. I just have yet to find one. So this is a new update, which means new rules. Why is it bright green? Hold on. Bro. Alright. I guess that's how it's going to be. I thought there would be a bit darker, but, you know. I guess it's got to match the color of the grass, I suppose. That is a very bright green. So that is that plan. We are going to bank on finding blue flowers. If not, then well into the Crimea River. This should be enough, though, right? I hope this is enough. should be. Maybe not. Get this row. We'll get... These two appear to be missing their tops. Yep, that's a tree. Kinda. I don't have the stuff for it. But in any case, I hope you all enjoyed watching as we blew a hole into the side of our mountain again. And we'll see you all on the next episode of Minecraft Desync, not 6th Edition. Bye!